So we're here to do a final walk-around inspection on the Howard County Fire and Rescue 10-foot squad. The chassis is a 2019 Ram 5500 19.5 GVW chassis. The chassis is four-wheel drive and includes a Cummins diesel engine. We're going to start at the front compartment here on the driver's side. This is the L1. If you look in the upper portion of the compartment, you'll see what we call the PDQ. This is the power distributions quarters, and that's where the electronics, all the wiring, and all the interface between the body and chassis takes place. In addition to that, that's where the Kuzmal battery charger stays. In this compartment, we've got unistrut and a slide-out tray. This is a transverse tray. Slides out both sides of the truck. And you'll notice that the interior of the compartments includes a Durabed coating as well as the inner door panels. This is a standard 2-inch pan style door that is insulated, and it includes a Cleveland hold open and hold close device at the top. In the L2 compartment, similarly to the front compartment, we've got the Durabed coating on the interior walls and on the interior panels of the door, and one adjustable shelf that's mounted in the unistrut. You'll notice in the wheelhouse there is storage for an SCBA bottle on the left-hand side, and then our fill for diesel fuel is on the right-hand side of the rear wheel. And the L3 compartment, again with the Durabed coating on the interior walls and the interface of the door, 3 adjustable shelves. At the lower portion of this truck in this area, you'll notice the poly rub rail, which is set off approximately a ½ inch from the side impact rail. And in addition to that, you'll see one of the side receivers that's mounted along with the electrode connection for the winch power, and also one of the underbody lights. At the back of the truck, I guess big picture view here, you see the high-vis scene lights and the Technique warning light system. In addition to that, the DOT, FM, VSS marker lights that are required. In the lower compartment here, hinge door down, Durabed undercoating on the inside of the door as well as in the interior walls of this compartment. 1,000-pound, 100% extension slide-out tray. Above this compartment, the open center deck and a tailgate here that is removable. And this would expose access to a storage area. In addition to the spare tire that you see mounted there, we also have a bracket installed for the mounting of an outboard motor, and that is fully adjustable both vertically and horizontally. The final feature here, I guess a couple things. We have our pressurized storage system. You'll see the 2 fans mounted on either side of the rear open center deck. These are fans that provide pressure within the compartments to eliminate moisture and other dust and debris that may come into the compartment. At the lower part of the truck, you'll see the rear tow receiver set up for both towing a trailer and also with the remote power for operating a power winch at this location. Slightly below that, you see the tow eyes that extend just below the rear bumper, and there are 2 additional ground lights shining down onto the ground in this location. Last but not least, I guess you'll notice the backing camera mounted up on the upper left side of the open center deck. So we're at the R3 compartment, right rear, curb side of the vehicle, identical to the driver's side of the vehicle with 3 adjustable shelves. R2 compartment, again identical to the L2 side with 1 adjustable shelf. And the R1 compartment, again adjustable shelf and the dual direction tray. You'll notice on this side of the truck in the wheelhouse area we have 1 SCBA storage compartment. In addition to the reflective striping that you see on the side of the vehicle, we've also included reflective surfaces on the interior of each door. Sure. On the interior of the chassis cab, I wanted to talk to the console that's mounted on the truck. At the lower portion, you see the 110 volt receptacles that are tied to the inverter. At the back of the console, storage space for binders, maps, cup holders, some additional loose storage area here, and then your siren control and all the warning and scene light switches. So there should be ample room and room provided for installation of the customer's radio in this area here. You probably don't. Okay, at the top of the vehicle, we'll go from front to back. 42-inch high-vis brow light, mounted ahead of the Whelen Edge Ultra Freedom LED light bar. Behind that, the Safari basket. And at the back of the Safari basket, you see the high lift jack mounting brackets. And then on the forward face of the body, on either side, both driver and passenger side, brackets or mounting bases for antennas. Those cables are run from those areas to the center console within the cab. The Super Singles package that's been installed on this truck from Buckstop includes the front bumper that you're seeing here, including the grill guard, brush guard that protects the headlights. In the lower portion of the bumper, you see the Whelen speakers, siren speakers on either side of the bumper, as well as the PIAA driving lights. In the center of the bumper, you see at the lower portion the front winch receiver, and then to the left of that, the electrical connection for the winch. As well, you see the bumper tow hooks in the front surface. On each side of the truck now, included with the Super Single package, is the special fender flares that obviously come out from the side of the chassis cab to enclose the oversized tires that have been installed. The running boards that you see installed on this chassis also come with the Super Single package from Buckstop. It's a 3-inch tube powder coated surface with a 12-inch deep tread plate surface. In the lower portion and rear portion of this running board, you see the Kuzmal auto eject. So underneath what we're looking at here are the skid plates that were included with this Buckstop Super Single kit. You see a plate that protects the transfer case, and then ahead of that the transmission, and then at the front underneath the radiator area. At the rear of the truck, warning lights. These are the Technique Case 60 series. Program number 2. Left turn signal, right turn signal. 4-way flashers, tail lights, and rear backing lights. You notice that in reverse, the scene lights, the upper scene lights also come on. These are the high-vis rear upper scene lights. Side upper warnings are the K-Series Technique. At the wheelhouse are the K70s. And the front lower warning, again, the K60. Side upper body scene lights are, again, the high-vis Guardian Junior. So the front warning lights are the Technique K50 series. Code free and on scene. Brow light.